see, here's my small. I just kind of thought of this prediction, and these ones always seem to be good. She's really wounded, and she's not like in a meditation or something, but she's like healing. She's like she's just recovering, and I think she's like in like a coma, kind of.
She's having like a force vision.
Yeah. I think because I think she was tempted with the dark side when she thought Sabine was killed.
Yeah, she like picked up Shinhati. That was some dark side stuff.
Yeah.
And like force choked her, threw her into the wall. That's for.
Yeah. So I think maybe could. Okay. This is a one that I've literally just throwing out there. What if? Okay, stick with me. What if it's the sister projecting herself because
right.
She noticed that Ahsoka was tempting the dark side, so she took her and she's showing her that things happen, like she's going to show her how Anakin fell. She's going to show her all this stuff, maybe potential of whatever, and she's coming as Anakin because Anakin's like her most important person.
You actually might
Do you see what I'm getting at?
You might
Do you see what I'm getting at?
So the daughter
she is showing because also quickly
right.
when at the end of the episode actually I think it was Screen Crush who pointed this out, they had a shot of Huyang at the thingy and it's behind the trees, and he said that it could be Morai watching.
Yes, I watched his breakdown and he said like the shot, the cinematography was like it was it was sitting in the tree, and that's from the POV of Morai, who is the daughter, the sister.
Yeah.
When Huyang can't reach Ahsoka or Sabine, there's this shot of him like from the trees. Now I think this is from the point of view of the convor owl Morai, who, okay, God, this gets complicated. Let's just say that Morai, the Force Owl, is like tied to Ahsoka Tano. She's like her spirit animal, for lack of a better term. So this shot could be interpreted as Ahsoka's spirit watching from the afterlife. And I don't think I'm reading too much into this. It's a very unusual angle for them to use, filming from the trees. It's definitely from the point of view of the owl.
So what I'm thinking is, the sister saw that Ahsoka tempted with the dark side, and because she has her life essence in her, which is the light side of the Force, she's like, no, can't be having that, Chief. And then Ahsoka's like recovering, and then so she force projects herself. She has a Force dream.
Yep.
And in the World Between Worlds, because when Ezra saves her, they're looking around, they're walking around, and then she's seeing all these outcomes. Morai's there.
Yes. Oh, dude. And the daughter could be using her brother's spirit to display Anakin potentially as well, and that's how Anakin is there, and that's why he has his dark side stuff.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. And she could just be teaching Ahsoka a lesson.
My answer for the exactly. She's like telling her, she's like, if you go down this path,
don't. And as you know, Ahsoka,
I think
the reason
the saber represents Anakin falling.
Yes. And the reason, Ahsoka's starting to use this like dark side stuff is because she does feel a lot of guilt for Anakin's portrayal of the Jedi Order. She feels that if she didn't walk away, Anakin potentially couldn't have fell to the dark side. So yeah, this daughter could be showing Ahsoka that you need to let go of this regret in yourself that is making you use the dark side of the Force. So she shows Ahsoka that even if she stayed with the Jedi Order, Anakin still would have went down this path, and Anakin could have potentially killed.
So she takes
Ahsoka.
that weight off her shoulders.
Yes, and then she could have the daughter could potentially show Ahsoka that if she stayed with the Jedi Order, Anakin still would have went down this path, and she would have went with Obi-Wan Kenobi to Mustafar to fight Anakin, and they both would have died, because when the leak came out about Ahsoka and Anakin fighting on Mustafar, the leak included that that'd be a dead Obi-Wan Kenobi body. So yeah, that's a very good theory, Joseph. That makes a lot of sense too.
If I get this, I will be so happy.
You could. But let's touch on the factor that if it is normal Anakin, I think if it's normal Anakin, I don't think it is. I think this would be more emotional, but it wouldn't be as exciting if it was normal Anakin. I think it'd be exciting more. if it was like the daughter, what you just explained. But if it is normal Anakin,
more fan service if it's normal Anakin.
Yeah, if it is normal Anakin, I think he will take Ahsoka on a journey through the world between worlds and show her through portals that it's not her fault of what occurred, and if he stayed with him, the Jedi Order, the event still would have played out as they did. Now, a lot of people are getting angry over the world between worlds, being like, well, if Anakin does that and shows Ahsoka events that would have happened, does that mean that's what happened in a different universe? My answer to that is no, it is not. It's not a what-if situation. It's not a multiverse. The world between worlds isn't a multiverse. There is no such thing as the multiverse in Star Wars. It's just Anakin is using the Force to show a vision on what would have happened if Ahsoka stayed with Anakin in the Jedi Order. It didn't happen in a different galaxy, a different universe. It's just he's using the Force to show her that it's not her fault. Like it didn't happen in. There's no such thing as multiverse in Star Wars. It's not. The world between worlds is not the multiverse.
It's not about time travel. It's really not about time travel at all.
And if they can see events that could have occurred, that's just using the Force to determine what would have happened if Ahsoka did stay with Anakin and the Jedi Order. If that makes sense.
It's a possibility, not a.
Yeah, exactly.
Not something that's happened before.
Yeah, not something that's happened elsewhere in a different parallel universe. It's just that is what would have happened through the Force's eyes if you stayed with Anakin in the Jedi Order. Now another theory with Anakin being in the world between worlds. We all know, if you've watched the Mortis arc of the Clone Wars, I rewatched it yesterday,